Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Syed Ahmed Azhar, and today we're going to be talking about DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Don't worry, it sounds complicated, but by the end of this video, I'll make it easier for you to understand, and you'll basically know exactly how it works and why it makes your life easier. So, what is DHCP? It's basically a network protocol that automatically assigns devices an IP address and network settings. So without DHCP, we'd have to manually configure every single device we connect to the network. And that's a nightmare if you have more than a couple of devices. So why do we need DHCP? So I'll give you an example. Basically, imagine if you are running a company with more than 200 computers, and for them to work, you have to assign each of them an IP address. And to manually assign them, it would be a really lengthy task and it would require a lot of time. And one small mistake, for example, if two devices might get the same IP, boom, there would be an IP conflict. And so that's where DHCP comes in and solves all of this problem by automating the process, saving time, and avoiding errors. So how does DHCP work? It's just four-step process known as DORA, which is discover, offer, request, and acknowledge. So let's break this down quickly. So in the discover part of the process, client searches for a DHCP server and then goes to the next process, which is basically offer, where the server offers an IP address to the client. And no, where the server offers an IP address, and then in the next part, client requests the offered IP, and in the fourth part, acknowledge server confirms and assigns the IP. So basically, that's how DHCP works. So what does DHCP assign besides IP address? So basically, DHCP assigns subnet mask, default gateways, DNS server, and lease time. Lease time is basically the time for which an IP address is valid for a device. Yeah, so basically that. So let's now talk about the advantages of DHCP. So the advantages of DHCP is that DHCP makes network management super easy. There will be no more manual work, no more IP conflicts, and it works perfectly even in huge networks with thousands of devices. So it really eases the burden on labor, manual people working at the offices. So now let's talk about DHCP in action in your daily life. So here are some real life examples for you, which is home Wi-Fi routers. Basically, if you connect your mobile phone to the internet, basically your Wi-Fi router acts as DHCP server, assigning you an IP address for the time you're connected to the internet. And the second is the company network automatically gives IPs to all their employee laptops. And DHCP servers are used in public places like cafes and airports, etc. So now that we've talked about the advantages, uses, and all of these things of DHCP, now let's talk about how potential issues of DHCP. So even though DHCP make life easy for a lot of people, there's still some problems overall that comes when using this. Basically, basically, if DHCP server gets down, new devices can't get IPs and they can't connect to the network or internet. And there are security risks as well. For example, if a hacker sets up a fake DHCP server, they could redirect traffic and cause serious problems for people, for the company or whoever is running the DHCP server. So for the solution of this, that's why network admins secure and monitor DHCP servers carefully. So that's all there is to DHCP. This is DHCP in a nutshell. It's a simple but powerful protocol that makes networking easy, fast, and reliable. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and share button, and share this with your friends. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.